Good morning, fellow humans. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. My breathing is whacked. My breathing has been off since yesterday, actually. Well, before that, but it's been really off because I went to Joanne's. We're at the top of the lift, so be ready. If they aren't there by 3 o'clock, call me. Okay. We're having trouble getting the maintenance guys in here to fix our tub. It's the faucet is just trickling water all day long. Anyway, this thing has kind of moved down into the I'm still congested in my head, but it's moving down into the lungs and aggravating my breathing. I've been doing breathing treatments and stuff. So yesterday we went to Joanne's. They have pine cones already. And apparently the new maple nut scent I am far more allergic to than any of the other ones thus far. At least last year. So I almost like I was almost my throat was closing when I went into Joanne's and by the time I got out. And my e-cig was dead at the time, so it was not there to help me support the menthol and the propylene glycol and all that kind of what vapor helps to open up the lungs a little bit. So that's where this comes in sometimes. But yeah. I woke up in a very bad mood this morning. All because of a kitty. He's been a pain in my ass this morning. He's been waking me up. He's been playing with the blinds. He's been yowling. It's just like, dude, chill. Demanding food even though it's not time to eat. He was fed by a Zelly and I actually kind of had a little chat with him to shut up until noon. And he did not. He literally just meowed at me the whole time. So I had a half an hour. I woke up around 11. And I had a half an hour of just him meowing at me. Anyway, the tasks for today are a little bit of a puttering around type of deal. I'm in my room right now, as you can see. This is my not put together crib yet, but I have got to work on unpacking. I hate unpacking. It's so overwhelming to me to pack and unpack. It's really hard. But Daddy has requested that I do it. Now, the another annoying part is Daddy brought home a bunch of boxes that are labeled Brit Room. Thanks to Zelly, she did not label any of them, but that's okay. They're labeled Brit's Room. So he just started bringing them home from the storage unit without even talking to me. Because I'm like, all the boxes I had in the storage unit at that time were boxes I did not need. They're winter boxes. The only really change in my clothing that much in the winter is that I start wearing more long sleeves and I have some hoodies, which I typically have all those hoodies and stuff at my house. So this clothing is not commonly worn clothing or clothing I just need to get rid of at some point, or it's clothing that I'm hanging on to for when I lose some weight because it's like favorite articles of clothing. Anyway, those boxes are here. I did go through them and pull out some things that are going to be like good for the fall. And the rest is winter stuff. So I got to do the laundry today and hanging up things that hang up and unpacking. He wants me to unpack the plushie box, which I could technically throw them all in the corner right there. But so I am sad, guys, because my Banky is really looking kind of rough at the moment. It's got a crack here. If you're going to charge $70 for a Banky, make sure it's not going to break. It's only been a year that I've had this one. Make sure it's not going to fucking break. So, Hey, V. I have about, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 boxes in here, 4 big boxes in here. One of them is full of diapers, one of them is full of plushies, and one of them is full of toys, which I'm not really unpacking at the moment. Those toys are going to be, those are my louder toys. So those are going to stay up here. But at the moment, my room is not really set up at all for play, which is fun. Sorry, I haven't brushed my teeth yet this morning. But I haven't eaten yet. So we're going to kind of go through and organize a little bit in here. I do have to do laundry at some point, but I can like fold up blankets and put them in the closet. I can figure shit out. I hate this part. This is the worst part of moving, guys, that I could have imagined. Not to mention, I can hear my fucking AC really loud up in my room right now. It's just like, whoa. So we're gonna set you guys down here. This is my marble run. This box right here is my marble run. So I'm not really going to do anything with it. Daddy wants. I fucking forgot the tape, guys. Fuck my life. Daddy wants these sealed up before they go in the closet, which is okay. If I can go through them and then get them ready later, that's fine. This is, but it's hard. Aha, binky butt, yes. My diaper is showing, I'm sure. This is like winter clothing, or clothing I don't wear that often. Oh, there's my pants. My Old Navy pants are in here. Yeah, go. A couple of things I need to sell. A couple of things. You know, these can come out because it's going to be getting to that point where I need some warmer clothings. I haven't gone through this box at all yet, so that's probably. This is PJs, winter stuff that I really don't need right now. So this can be packed up. That was weird. I thought I heard somebody. This can be packed up and put in the storage room. It has no handle. This is a hard box to handle. All right. Now, Kitty, you're going to get bonked. This is all. Oh, no, this is not the toy one. Where's the toy one? Did I already put the toy one in storage? Or is this the. Yeah, okay. I thought this was the toy box. This is. Ooh, this shirt came out. I absolutely love this shirt. Did your echocardiogram today? Yay. Right, so this one, I've gone through this box for the most part. No, and no. Get down. This box is definitely packed away for now because I don't need it. It's not quite cool enough to really go into long sleeve clothing yet. It's getting there. You guys see what I have to deal with. See what I have to deal with is this little shithead right now. You know you're a little shit, right? This box goes in there. All right, now I can sit for a few minutes. I have extra pillows up here, which I don't know why these were put in my room. This is the thing. If they don't know where it goes, they throw it in my room. And it's like, this is not mine. I don't know where it goes. Why give it to me? Those are actually extra. This is my blankie. This is definitely mine. Oh, and it needs to be washed. It hardcore needs to be washed. That's one thing with blankies. They smell like drool all the time. Snitch is the king of the mountain. Yes, he is. Okay, guys. Doctor Who fans out there, I was stoked when this came from my mother-in-law. Look at that. This I will wear. This 100% acrylic, so it shouldn't itch. And this is something that I could just throw on, and it should fit me. I'm so excited about this. However, this is a very warm sweater. It's going to be a little while before I can wear it. So, oh, this box is heavy as fuck. This is the box that I have trouble with because I can't really move it out of the way much. This is little stuff, winter clothing. Like this is kind of stuff that I really. This is a sticker. A lot of hats, socks that I do not wear until the wintertime. Pants. There's another old baby pair of pants that can go up there to get washed. Just because pants are different than like long sleeve shirts. Oh, this is the picture frames. This I should probably pull those up. Hoi! Also, this shirt is adorable. I need to pull that out so I can have that for when Daddy wants me to wear little stuff. Other blankie. TARDIS titties. I am going to pull the frames out of here just so it's not quite so hardcore for Andrew to move. This is my personal artwork. That is going to go hanging up in my sewing room. Oh, wait. You, get back in there. This one, I don't like this particular frame because it is a slide. Why is it? I don't think I need all this crap in there. Like, what the fuck? There's cardboard upon cardboard. I don't really need that in there. Okay, slide it out. Oops, it's laying on fabrics. Oh, that's actual glass, too. That's rare. All right. This way. But it doesn't... This is the Tarzan one that I drew. And I love it. This. I love it. It's one of my favorite drawings that I've done. Okay, this is a 9. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Get. Mitch, stop. You're not going up there. I just need to get this in here and slide it. Why is the glass not staying right? There we go. Okay. This says homework on the back. The one does, I see why that was all in there. It's because it's really, I need to trim this down a little bit, I think. It doesn't want to stay in very well. Okay, so we're going to throw 2 pieces of cardboard in there and see how this goes. That is, Snitch, get down! Driving me insane. Aw, that's sad. There we go. There's Tarzan. Alright, let's see. We have my not kitchen, stuff I want to put in my living room. I think that's it for my artwork in here. Oh no, this one is, I think, mine. Yeah, this is mine. We have more artwork. I kind of want to redo that one in a way as Kai. And that's okay. So this stuff kind of needs to go somewhere else. Anyway, whew. This was all stuff that we found in this living room. Plus, it's making my mental health worse instead of better. Yeah. Bag. There we go. This is a not important box, really, until we decide that we're ready to decorate our living room. But it's blocking my closet that I cannot get into, so I'll throw that to wash. That is over there. That is over there. Well, there's a ton of crap over there. It's the North Shore Supply catalog. I've been very sleepy pupper. Yeah. I've been not feeling great, so it's kind of like just doing this is like, oh my god, it takes so much energy for me. But I'm gonna put, as you guys can see my little camera, it's not currently turned on or set up, but it will be eventually because we're gonna, and the box can go into storage. That's garbage, that can go over there. I need my e-cig in its way, and I'm completely fine. So these are awesome wipes, by the way. If you ever order from North Shore, guys, the North Shore Supreme wipes are fantastic. We typically buy from Walmart. We get the Assurance brand ones. However, I do like these better. Yes, it does look like Eva. I know. I like these better than the Walmart ones. I just haven't made I think they're probably a little bit expensive. I really haven't priced out the difference. We can buy a box of them from Walmart for like $5 or $6 or something like that. These, I'm sure, come in a bigger container, but they're just a lot nicer and they hold together a lot better. And I like them. They always send a sample of these in every freaking North Shore box, this is the North Shore box of diapers. So yeah, I have to figure out where I'm going to store diapers because I don't really have the room in my room at the moment. You hate that? You hate what? Oh, you hate that too. I don't hate that they send them. I don't know. I'm not tracking well enough to know what I just said. I hate that. But the wipes. I like the wipes. I actually I need to price them out to see if they're more worth it than the ones from Walmart, because the one from Walmart actually they fall apart a lot easier, and these are just really nice. I've been using them in my bathroom downstairs. Like after I go number 2, I'll wipe up and then I'll use a wipe to clean up everything really good before I put my diaper back on. And they're amazing, and I love them. What diapers? Mega Maxes. That's really pretty much once we find a diaper, we stick with it for me. North Shore Mega Maxes are right around the same price as ordering some of the like the Peekaboos or the whatever. Unfortunately, I'm mad as fuck right now. I'm going to be doing a video about this here soon. But I'm annoyed with the diaper sizing from ABU right now and the companies that aren't doing the XL right and things like that. Like it's, in a way, it's like fat shaming. And it's not really a great tactic. Like, I don't know. With the fact that they brought out the dinosaur diaper and the extra large goes to 48 inches. Guys, that's barely bigger than a typical medium. Don't call it this size because that's the size it is. If you're only going to have mediums, up to mediums, call them a freaking medium. They're not an extra large. In order to be called a large and an extra large, they need to be up to certain measurements. Baby wipes, dude. Oh, God, I hate that song. I hate it with a very vibrant passion, by the way. Okay, I need to move. Hi. There's a cat hiding behind the box. What are you doing, mister? You're waiting. I can literally barely move this box. These need to go downstairs and get washed. Now we can open the closet because I think there's a toy box. Yeah, there's my toys. Okay. You're not going in my closet. Nope. He loves closets. But the toys are in there. Listen, mister. You need to calm it down. You're being a fucking dick today. You're being enough. He's been so annoying today. I've just wanted to I don't often want to strangle animals, but today he has been pushing my luck. Or pushing my limits, I mean. I'm just like, I woke up in a not great mood because of sorry, cat hair in my mouth. None of us woke up. There we go. None of us woke up in a good mood today, let's say that. We had an issue last night that we were talking about that we were dealing with. So none of us got to bed till almost 4 o'clock. I wasn't asleep till 4:30 in the morning. It was just not a good night. So therefore, we all kind of woke up and like issues were resolved, but all of us are just like blah. And part of the main issue is that Daddy, aka Andrew, has not been doing real great. Number one, his biggest problem is when he needs puppy time as opposed to daddy time, he does not tell us and ask for it because he feels bad because we're not feeling great or whatever. Zelly has had a messed up back this week. I've been sick, and he's just like, I feel so bad asking because I need it, and blah, blah, blah. And then he pushes it off and pushes it off and pushes it off, and then it spills over into real life, and he's not communicating properly, in a kind way. And we're like, dude, you got to stop doing this. You have to ask for the help for the time that you need. Like, daddy is no good to us if you're super stressed because of no puppy. You like the diaper called Crinkles. Crinkles are okay. My biggest downfall with Crinkles is that they don't have a landing zone. They only have second chance saves. I hate that. They used to have a landing zone. You're not going in there. Fine, go in there. I give. You have to move. Crinkles, I have a love-hate relationship with them. Like, they really do hold a lot, and they do well. But I hate their tapes. They need to go back to a landing zone. Pretty much, I'm of the belief that all diapers should be landing zone. It's just way better. It helps you place the tapes right. It works all the way around. So, yes, Crinkles were my go-to for a while until the Megamax came out. Pretty much. I was using Crinkles and Better Dry, which are the same diaper, one's printed, one's plain. Snitch, I really don't want to keep this door open because it's hot as fuck in the closet. Kitty, kitty! Yeah. Landing zones are the best. I love fade when wet stuff so much. I don't mind. I don't really care. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I am in a very complacent state with my diapers right now. I'm not fully annoyed with them, but I'm not at all enjoying it. It's just a chore. It's annoying. I guess I'm in a way not in a purge cycle, but like my little side's being crazy. With like I'm having trouble allowing regression to happen. You sound mad. I am. I mainly want my cat to get out. Come on. Ow! Snitch, come on, out. Just banged my toe with my door. I also have been sick, DG, so my voice sounds really weird, and I'm having to really force it out. Because if I just calm down and talk, it's like this, and it's like, ugh. And I had a bit of, ouch. Sorry, I jabbed my toenail really hard. Snitch, come on. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. You want to play? You want to come out and play? Here, Snitch. Here, I'm trying to coax him out. Come on. Oh, it's tied in a knot. Let's untie this. Hi! He loves my closet. So he's just going to stay in here as long as I'll let him. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Why my closet is so hot and why I have thus far not used it is because it opens up into a crawl space up there and it's not closed. So it's just like heat is pouring out of it. And we got to get that taken care of. I found a vomit spot. Come on, Snitch. Come here. Kitty, 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 kitty. You're not going up there. No. Come here. I also went to Joann's yesterday, and they have pine cones that I am very allergic to, causing asthma issues. Come on, kitty, kitty, come here. Come on. Fine, now close the door. I need to get my e-cig, actually. So for me, right now, it was a rough night. It was a rough morning. Yes, we did move. We're in our new place. Snitch will come out when they are ready. We'll be proud. I know, we make so many jokes about Snitch being in the closet because he loves to hang out in the closets. Hey, where are you? Come here. Kitty, kitty. Let me see. I really need to get him out of there. Just because I don't want to risk him jumping up and getting up there because he actually really could if he wanted to. Come here, kitty. This is in my way, actually. I need to slide my crib down. Come here. Come on. Come here, Snitch. Come here. This is where I'm trying to get it from. Come on. Come here. Come here. Snitch, come on. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. You want to eat? You want a treat? Yeah, come on. You want to eat? He's tilting his head at me. Like, I don't think you guys can. Look at that. Like, that is just, like, epic right there. The head tilt. Watch this. Watch this. Snitch. Kitty, kitty. You want to eat? You want to eat? Come here. Look at him lay down. He's like, nope, I'm staying. No, you're not. For the sheer purpose of this action. No, come here. See, the way my closet works is there's actually a slant in the floor, so he could literally jump on the shelf and then jump up into that ceiling. So he doesn't get to stay up in there. Hi, my man. I know that it's so fun. So brave, Snitch. We're coming out of the closet on live stream. Now he's purring. Mm. What? Mm. 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 He's like, Mommy, put me down now. I'm out of here. Now he's like, I'm gonna play. Get your Snitch. He's been so playful. What a baby. He loves his mama. He really does. That's like, I'm literally his most favorite person in the whole wide world. Ugh. Other than now I'm using Prevail. I've tried them before when Medicaid started that's a stand. When Medicaid started using those instead of whatever I was using. So yeah. Alright. I have got to figure this shit out. I'm gonna like chew these out into my other room. Be like, there you go, hun. They're ready. I gotta tape them up. This one needs to go. This one I'm not gonna unpack right now. I am gonna put it in my closet because this box over here of plushies that you see leaning is being used as a weapon by this little thing. He climbed up on the box yesterday and was using it as a stand to get to the blind in the window so that he could pull. He does this thing where he opens the blind a little bit and pulls it and lets it fall backward and make a bunch of noise. So yesterday morning, that's how he woke me up twice. And so I leaned it forward because I'm like, I'm done with him waking me up every morning doing that. He still woke me up this morning because he was trying to climb up the slanted edge of the box and he fell down. But either way, it's better than, nothing. So I'm going to put it in the closet now and it'll be out of the way. These I will tape up when I come back up here next time. The box that you guys are sitting on is empty. That's the diaper box. We're pretty much getting set. There's not that much I actually have to do in here. It will after I wash laundry because then I can hang it all up. But I've got a bunch of crap. And these pillows are amazing. Do you see this? He found a blankie. So now he is happy. Go on the bed for the blankie. Here, come here. You're not staying there. But the blankie can go on the bed. This one doesn't stink. Here. Shall I throw them on the bed? Whee! One of my friends uses them, yeah. Okay. Tell your friend to check out Tranquility. If they're using Prevail, Tranquility is at least a step up from Prevail, and Prevail makes from child to adult very large sizes. So check out Tranquility especially from Dignity with Diapers.com. They have like every single Tranquility product, size, and everything for really good deals. I was getting 100 diapers or close to 100 diapers for like $80. They're really a good deal. If you're using Prevail, that's a good diaper to check out because they do come in extra small, youth, small, like all those. You're not going in the closet. Anyway, I'm going to move you guys over to the bed because I have to. Oh wait, I have to put that. But this box is so heavy I can barely move it. Excuse me. I don't have a tissue up here at the moment. No. Get out. Come on. Over this way. Yes. You know you're a naughty kitty, right? Then go on. My nose is bloody today, like it's been bleeding today. It's just not it's all around not a good day. I'm just like, Alright, and I gotta figure out what I want to do with my diapers. I think what I'm gonna do with the diapers is have to put up a little shelf over here so I can put them on there. Because I really don't want them in my closet getting heated. Super heated. Hi. Now. Hi. I'm just trying to get him out of here. Or at least out of this side so I can get that plushie box in the closet. Whoa! Don't support yourself on a bag of diapers. Bad idea. Alright. This is all laundry that has to get washed in this hamper. It's falling over because of the box. There we go. There's just a bunch of stuff. You need to go out of here. This bin, empty. Doesn't need to be in here. Clothings. Pillows can go on the bed. I'm not bothering to make my bed this morning though. Whoa, we just got an influx of people. Hello, peoples. So now I have 4 boxes that have to go in the closet. I need my ice league. My ice league. Yeah. Eat the kitty. I'm gonna eat the kitty. But I'm gonna eat this cat. He's being a butt today. Hello. Feels so good. So I'm being driven crazy by a few people on Facebook right now because there's been a story going around about a boy, 17-year-old boy who's in the hospital at the moment with a lung issue that they believe is from vaping. And everyone's like, oh, everyone better watch out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, guys, the only people that have really ever been hospitalized or have died because of an e-cig are people that are using the shit that is like available in gas stations. We're talking like the worst made, worst quality products on the market. I'm like, when you get your juices when you get stuff made in China, yes, it's actually been proven that there was formaldehyde in some of them. So yeah, vaping that is really bad for you. But when you're using a decent mod, you're using quality juice, not shit that's coming from who God knows where. Yeah, it's only ever been the cheap disposables or whatever you can get at the gas station type of e-cigarettes that have been the issue. Like everybody is posting it. I'm like, you guys, They're like, we better start paying attention. Oh, this is bad. And I'm like, you guys should educate yourself a little bit. That was Pokemon. And I'm like, I get so frustrated when people just believe everything they see about e-cigs. And I'm like, do you forget that Big Tobacco is trying to like freaking get rid of e-cigs because they're not making money? And that half of this shit comes from the people who are paid to say it from Big Tobacco. Like, they just believe everything they see on it. And it's just like, no, actually, not the case. Like, even Zoe gets upset about it. And I'm like, yes, we don't know long-term effects necessarily, but I can tell you that vaping this is still better for you than smoking a damn cigarette. And it's practically like Zelly would rather we do that than, even though she hates cigarettes. I'm like, no, you guys, you don't understand what's going on. Educate yourself on the actual stuff. If you're going to say anything about it, fucking get yourself educated so that you know what you're talking about. Like, I am not all knowing and educated on e-cigs and stuff, but I've actually spoken to quite in depth. Me and Andrew have both spoken to quite very educated people on this. Basically, like, this is like a fog machine type thing. Hey, Dynasty. Like, I'm like, this is not really that much worse for you than breathing a fog machine. And I have a friend who's actually deathly allergic to fog machines. But I'm like, no, people, no. These are not the problem. It's the disposables and the crap you can get from the gas stations that are freaking made in China and not regulated, and no one knows what's truly in them. We used to get stuff from a company in, I want to say it was the UK. At the time, before custom juices were a thing, like, they were getting them from like overseas in China and all that stuff. And I'm like, that stuff has been proven to have like formaldehyde in it. So yeah, that's gross. You should not be inhaling that. But when it comes to this, there's a flavor, there's nicotine, and there's VG and PG, which is vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol. Now, yes, we may not know exactly what makes up the flavors, but we don't know what makes the flavors in freaking candy either. It's kind of, yeah, and yes, it would be better just not have started this, but it happened, and I'm just getting really tired of the people that are just posting all this propaganda shit and not actually educating themselves on the problem. Like, you don't keep. I actually commented something on my grandmother's post because she posted this thing about this kid who is on life support and in a coma because of some lung thing that's going on, and the only thing they can figure out is that he was vaping a Juul type of thing, like a vape pen. Actually, cigars can be worse for cancer than cigarettes. Cigars lead to mouth and throat cancer more quickly than you will lung cancer, even sometimes. Like, cigars are really bad too. But yeah, I actually, my sister's ex-boyfriend, his father died from throat cancer because he smoked cigars and chewed tobacco. So yeah. But like, my grandmother posted something about it, and I'm like, Grandma, I'm like, y'all need, and she's like, we better start paying attention. And I'm like, yeah, also educate yourself because this is what's going on. This is the issue. It's not these things in general. It's the freaking overseas ones that are not regulated. No one knows what the fuck is in them. They're cheap as shit. But if you're getting a nice mod that's actually like got safety features in it so the battery can't just blow up and stuff like that, and you're getting US made juices, it depends on the vape and the juice. Like, if you have a really strong, like Andrew, when he switches from his to mine, I smoke menthol. I'm using the same coils as him, but I use menthol stuff, and he's not used to that. So sometimes when he inhales mine, it irritates his throat a little bit and he coughs. Generally, no, a vape shouldn't make you cough, but it still can. But the Juuls are especially the big culprit. Juuls are a big culprit in the issues with health issues in vaping. So the Juuls, the blue, whatever it used to be, like anything that you can get at a gas station like that is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Because it's coming from frickin' China and it's got nasty chemicals in it. If you're gonna vape, get a custom made juice in the US that you know exactly what's in it. Like all our juices that we buy are custom made in, like all the stuff comes from the US. Our guy is very careful on what products he uses. He only uses like 2 different distributors and he's very, very picky about it. I greatly respect our e-cig guy. I know him very well because I used to work with his husband. So yeah, he's a great guy. But he's also very educated on this and he makes himself stay updated and educated. And a lot of the propaganda going on right now is just big tobacco being a twerp. Overpriced beer. Yeah, right? And it just pisses me off that people are posting all this shit because I'm like, you're feeding into this. This is big tobacco making a fuss about vaping because people are turning to vaping instead of actual tobacco. Because while it may not be fully safe, it's safer than smoking a damn cigarette. Now, I'm not going to say I haven't. I have just not a good time. Yeah. I will occasionally smoke a cigarette just because I truly do enjoy the taste, the action of sitting there smoking the cigarette. I do enjoy it, but I'm okay with this for now. We did work on getting lower in nicotine level. We had to go up for a little while because we were just blowing through juice because we were needing a higher level while we were moving and stuff. We're now working back down. But anyway, I will get off my soapbox. But it does piss me off that people are just like, I've seen like 4 posts in the last week about this, and people are like, oh, look, it's bad. And I'm like, no, you're not educated on the problem here. Most of this is being said because people are paying people to say it. It's like big tobacco is really trying to get, they're mad because they're losing money. It's just like the pharmacy shit going on with meds and all that, where they're getting pissed off and they're racking up prices and shit like that. Like, no. I love the head buzz from a cigarette, though. Nothing like it. Like, you don't get that with this. I've never had a head buzz from a e-cig, but when I do smoke a cigarette, it's just like, And it's a very short-lived, hi, demon kitty. It's a very short-lived buzz, but it's nice. I like that temporary feeling of just like, my brain goes, I do enjoy that, but I smoke because I got addicted and it's a hard habit to break. Like, especially when you have conditions like mine that are anxiety based, it's really hard to quit any type of thing like this because it triggers a lot of anxiety when you're quitting, and it just, oh, I know, right? Exactly. Bud Light Platinum gives me a buzz all the time. I have interesting like reactions with beers. Like, I mean, I'm a lightweight when it comes to getting buzzed on alcohol, which is surprising because I'm so heavy. But I'm very sensitive to it, and not as sensitive as Hannah. Sally is so sensitive to beer, to booze in general. It's hilarious. But she claims she's not a lightweight. I'm like, you're a fucking lightweight. If after 1 or 2 drinks you're laughing hysterically, you're a lightweight. But that being said, I need to check my battery, make sure I'm not dying here. We're good. Okay. Snitch! Stop it! Obsessed with drugs and couldn't take it. Yeah. That's one thing I really refuse to do is try anything other than marijuana when it comes to drugs. Marijuana, I do not believe is a drug. I believe it is a medicinal plant. And it has too many benefits. Like for me, I can't smoke that much at a time. So it's not that worth it for us to buy weed for me. And so we haven't since Abby moved out, but I can do 2-3 hits and it helps so much with the pain. It is crazy how much it helps with the pain. But unfortunately, it's like, okay, I'm going to do 2 or 3 hits maybe once or twice a week. Marijuana, I have to do it very carefully. I can only do a couple of hits, and I have to make sure that I stay calm once I'm high, because otherwise it does tend to ramp up the anxiety and the seizures and all that. But if I sit here and focus on, okay, while I'm high, I'm going to just chill here and listen to music or watch TV, then I'm good. But if Andrew's like going to get into a really high energy conversation, that I can feel it immediately going. So I have to stay very calm, or I will have the reactions I typically have. Would you stop it? Come here. Come here. All right, so let me get this taken care of. That I have to. These boxes need to be broken down and put away. This bin is Andrew's, so I can go with this stuff. I also made the mistake of showing the kitty this, unfortunately, because now he's like, oh, I want to go outside. And I'm like, oh, no, you can't, because you don't have vaccinations up to date right now. And I refuse to take my kitty out. And where did I just put my e-cig? I literally just had it. Oh, there it is. My crib is not up yet. We do have the bolts for it. We found them. The reason it didn't get up right away is we couldn't find the bolts. We found them. They're safe. And when he's been so busy, guys. His dad's been in town this week. We haven't really seen him because I've been sick. But his dad's been in town getting the house ready to be sold and put on the market. We just haven't had the time to put together. And it really doesn't take that long to put this crib together. For fuck's sakes, if I was a little bit stronger, I could do it myself. But I'm not going to do that because that's Daddy's thing. I'm not going to put together my crib. That just seems wrong to me. We do need to get it up, though, because it is my safe place. It helps me stay calm and collected, and so we do need to get it up soon because I need my crib. And yes, I am feeling a little bit better. I went to Joann's yesterday and kind of, like, you can hear me, makes me crave it more. Yeah, I can understand that. It's weird because technically marijuana is not addictive, but it is kind of addictive. You become habituated to the feeling. But yeah, Nasty, I went to Joann's yesterday. Bad idea, by the way. The scent from this year for the pine cones is even worse. We were there for about 5-10 minutes maybe, but within minutes, I was like struggling to breathe. And the scooter was in use, so I couldn't use the scooter, so I had to do the walking, which just makes the exposure longer. So I was and that's why my voice sounds kind of funny. I'm actually like, I know I seem loud today. It's because I have to project and push the air out of my lungs actively because I'm just, I've had to do breathing treatments for the last 3 days, and that's not normal for me. Normally I do them like once a month or even not that often. So I need a fog mask. Yes, I do. I don't even know if that would help though. I don't know because I don't know what it filters, because I've heard people who have fog masks who are allergic to like cigarette smoke, it still gets in. Like it helps, it still gets in. But for now, we're going to oblige with Joann's. I will purchase. The wonderful thing about Joann's is they have a buy online, pick up in store feature, so I can be like, here, let's order, and then have Hannah or Andrew go pick it up, or I can go with them, whatever. Being in there less time is good, but I did need to look a little bit. So, shall we see if I can break into my plushie box and pull them all out and put them in the corner? I think that's what we're going to do until I get a full-blown, like, toy net up or shelf or something. Just the surgical. I don't know. The surgical masks, this is my problem. I get immediately claustrophobic in masks. I hate wearing masks. Even in the hospital when they're hacking my brain out, I can't stand them. Oh, look, I found my hat. It needs to be pressed because the brim is almost. Oh, wow. Apparently my head's grown since I made this because it's really tiny and really tight. You can see it's like pushing myself. I might have to sell that one because it's too tight at the moment. Maybe my head is just swelled up. Yeah, I wouldn't like. Is there? No, there's not. Okay. Like, is there a cord right here? A plug right here? So we already have 2 plushies out. Well, technically, I have 4 plushies. We have the monkey, and this needs to go downstairs. And we have the other monkey. This monkey is very old. My sister got him for my birthday. I actually need to open him up and restuff him. And then we have this, which is a half-made knitted plushie that I was making for Andrew. One of these days I'm going to finish it, but this is the first plushie I ever knitted. And he's cute, but he's really derpy, but that's okay. Now, I don't know if I can get into this without scissors, but I'm going to try. I hate when so this, because these were going to go, Andrew was like, everything was going in storage. I don't like rides, yeah. I'm not hugely fond of them either. I'm not much of a theme park person, unless it's water rides. Where's Snip? Oh, play with the tape. The way these 2 tape boxes. There it is. There's the edge. Galaxy's Edge opens today. I think somewhere they opened up already. I've never been to Disney World, so I wouldn't know. I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World, nothing. Let's see here. And I'm literally just gonna like open this up and pop them all on the floor. There we go. Ta-da! This is the weirdest box. I don't know why we used it, but it's weird. Let's look. Where's that? Oh, fuck, that's over done. I think I opened it up to them. Oh, maybe. Either way, this box is going away. And I'm going to make a plushie corner. Sorry, guys, I don't have a tissue. My sinuses are wet. Well, I know what it is. Trust me. I've just never been there, so I don't know all of them. I knew they were opening up a Star Wars theme there. And there we go. We are in. Oh, yeah, I opened up the bottom. Plushie number 1. I'm literally just, this is another plushie. As you can see, I love sock monkeys. They're one of my favorites. This guy is from Andrew. Build-A-Bear. More Build-A-Bear. These are Andrew's mothers that she gave me. This is the monkey I made myself. Kermit. This is Zoe. I did build her. This is Jayhawk. More sock monkey. More Build-A-Bear. This was a crinkle crate thing. I don't know where these came from. These are Hannah's. This is Hannah's. I think I love Chicago. That's not really my stuff. My other monkey, my rattle monkey. Angel. I got her from the Disney store. My Pikachu. I made him. This is my J Bear. This is from Joann's. They come out every year. Oh, he has tape on him. And I bought one last year because he was only $10. And he's super cute. This is my TV toy, but it's kind of dead. Really chewed it to bits. This is Sapphire. Another little thing that I get given these all the time. We have Connor. Axel, the one I made. That matches you, please. I can't see. Another monkey that I got for Christmas. And my Binky clip. My Binky plushie. This box is so big I can't even actually fit in. This we got at Comic-Con. This one's cool. This is from Five Below, and it's just a cute little nighttime bear thing, squishy pillow thingy. This is Bink, whose pants are falling off. I made this one. His name is Bink. I love him. Yes, his Pokemon suit. And then we have my other two favorites, which are Toothless. He's awesome. I love Toothless. And then this is my favorite, Stitch. That's a big plushie pile. Now this box can be broken down. Oh, and the Elefante. But this is why I need a toy net, because guys, look at this pile. Look at that. That's a lot of plushes. That's a lot of plushies. Alright, box has to be broken down, folks. Those need to be put in this. There's a box over here that I haven't all unpacked yet. It's gonna get unpacked eventually. This tubing can go in the garbage. This is like, oh, two tubings. This is garbage. Woo! That you can play with that. That needs to go over there. This will also be out of the way of my air vent now, which is good. Here, Snitch, you wanna go play in the box? Go ahead. Hi. I know. Is that all the plushies? Look at the plushie pile. Yeah, look at the plushies. Go see the plushies. Look. He's like, the fuck, mama? You can need some of them, but some of them you have to leave alone. This needs to go in my closet. I've stirred up a lot of dust now. By the way, this is going in my closet. This needs to go in my shower. I don't know that Daddy's gonna like the plushie pile right now, but it's happening. Alrighty. Now I have to make my way pretty much out of the room because I've got to take stuff downstairs now. So these boxes are empty. Or at least empty except for garbage. But I don't have a cutting knife thingy to break these down all the way. So Daddy will have to help with that. I can get over it. There we go. These need to go. I'm gonna come back up and tape these later on and get them in the storage room so that he only has one box to deal with. These need to go. I guess this one can stay. I'll let them stay for now. I really don't care. I'm so hot up here right now, it's not even funny. Whew. But I will come back up in a while. I have to conserve my trips downstairs because the asthma gets to me. Like, while I have a better time going up these stairs hips-wise and stuff, I have a very hard time with the asthma aspect of going up and down the stairs all the time. So I'm going to scoot these over so I can get out. Come on in. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Okay. All right. We'll just stack these out here. Hey guys, I'm here again. Give me a second while I put these out in my room. Just so I can get to this part. All right. Oh, it's just pouring heat out of there. Okay. Whew. Oops. Over here. This needs to go in the sewing room. That I can take downstairs. My laundry piles is getting bigger and bigger. This has to be washed. Okay. Actually gonna. Okay, sounds good. Gotta just finish emptying this thing. Nothing. You didn't miss anything, B. I'm just finishing emptying this out. Here we go. Now it can be put away. This is an empty thing which goes in my garbage pile. That's the garbage. Let's get this set up a little bit here with stuff. I'm warm now. We're getting there. Oh, I can put it in there. Well, actually, let's go with this. I'm warm. Where did I? Oh, it's in my pocket. Going up and downstairs 5 million times a day is not good for asthma, guys. Not at all. Where did I just go? I'm sitting on it. Yeah. There. Here's the garbage. Whew. All right. It's time for a break. have this is my pin, one of my pins. I have a couple of them here actually. An iron-on patch, which actually doesn't technically iron on anymore. Well, did that iron it? I don't remember. But there's a patch. And then we have a tiki totem thingy-mabobby. And then we have this. That's awesome. Feeling pretty cute, not gonna lie. Yeah. Alright. Now that we're a little more organized in this room, I really only have that box that has to be figured out, and this one needs to go downstairs to the sewing room. Yay. And we'll be happy. Take down laundry. I need to do laundry. I have a lot of stuff I have to wash because I need to wash laundry and I have to wash fabrics so that I can't get. I do not have energy or lung capacity to sew today. Like I feel so feverish right now. It's not even funny. I think it's just mostly like the moving up and down. So today I'm going to wash my laundry and get fabric washed as well. Okay. Particularly with this order, I don't typically wash all my fleece necessarily. It depends on the fleece. But because this customer has issues with it shrinking, I'm going to go ahead and pre-shrink before I cut and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do with this. I have a funky order that went through on Etsy. I got an order for a bat, a purple bat, not a black bat, which I'm kind of excited to do. I'm refreshing my screen here real quick just to see if it's gone through yet. Not yet. So I have a bat plushie that I got an order for, but it says not paid and it doesn't give me a shipping date and all that. So I'm like, that's weird. So I contacted the customer and I let them know what was going on. And she's like, yeah, I had that happen to me this week once already. She said it does go through in a couple days, so no problem if it's, not going to get it right away like, she normally would. So she was all cool with that, which is great. But yeah, I have a new charger for my tablet coming in today. I actually think I'm getting two of them. When I looked at it, it looks like it's going to be 2 6-foot cables, so it should have plenty of room for me to plug it in from the floor and put it up here on my bed. I haven't been able to use my tablet because, I'll show you guys what I did. I showed this to Yuki. So I came upstairs the other night to go to bed and plug in my tablet and use my tablet. Because I use my tablet at night instead of my laptop because it's just better on my eyes. And I found this. And where did it go? I found this laying on the ground. And this. And I'm like, oh. So this does not work anymore. It's going into garbage, actually, which is okay because I wanted to get a braided cord anyway because this is one thing I really hate about Android cords. It's already broken. I've had this for I've only used this for maybe not even a year, and it's already broken. And that's why I get this. That's why I don't like Android's cables. So I actually. No problem. So that's why I went with a braided one. Oh, thank you. I'll just get inside the door for you. Yeah, I'll be right down. It's awesome. That means my cable's here. So yeah, now I can bring my tablet and charge it. Yeah. Snitch has decided to settle down now. Here on the blankie. You like the blankie? But I am, because we do have the maintenance guy here, I'm going to go downstairs and cool off, get some water in me, get some laundry started, And because the maintenance guy is going to be in and out for a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and stop stream because I don't feel like it's appropriate to stream, with him walking in and out. And I know you won't really see him, but I still think it's appropriate to not do that. And I just need to rest, watch some TV. Oh, guys. So, as the CW aired the 100 this month. And I think they have a deal with Netflix or something because literally the whole season 6 of the 100 was on Netflix and the air date was August 6th. So I was super excited. I watched it all in like 2 days, 3 days maybe. There were 12 episodes. Oh my God, I love that show, and I'm kind of bummed they're canceling it after season 7. But according to the writer of the show, he has been making it so that every so many seasons it could kind of end. So he's like, at season 3 it could have ended, at season 5 it could have ended, but at season 7, he's gonna end it there, which is a little bit of a bummer because I love this show. But he's like, it's not really a show that you can carry on indefinitely, So season 7 is due to be released in 2020, early 2020. And I cannot wait. I love that show so much. Like, this is a show that I would actually watch over and over again, I think. But it's a really good show. And I finished it last night. And now I'm sad because I just finished that. I just finished Stranger Things. And I'm like, now I've got to wait for a whole year for another Stranger Things. And I don't even know I'm not sure if they're done with Stranger Things. The way they left the season, it could possibly be done. I don't know. It's really hard to say. But they were really good, and I am like, I'm being driven crazy. So now I'm watching Charmed. I may watch through the Gilmore Girls. I'm thinking about rewatching Star Trek, especially The Next Generation. And I would love to get back into Doctor Who. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to watch that. That one is hard to get until it's on Netflix. Really hard to get a hold of. And it's on Prime, kind of, but it's like a rent type of deal. Like I haven't seen the Christmas special from when Jodie Whittaker took over. So I haven't seen that one. And so I'm like, I haven't seen any of the current season or whatever it is. And I'm dying because I love Doctor Who. But while I wait for all these shows, I'm going to watch Charmed. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to watch through. So one show that I really wish I could get a hold of would be ER. That one is one of my favorites. But either way, I'm going to go chill downstairs for now, guys. I'm really sore from doing this today. Like, Andrew had a bunch of tasks he wanted me to do. I cannot do them all. I'm not recovered enough to really do them all. But I will get done when I can. I don't know if he responded. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, not. Okay. And like I gotta rest for a little bit because my hip is starting to kill me, which means it's gonna try to dislocate. So I gotta get laundry in and get resting for a little bit so that doesn't do it if possible. I haven't had a hip dislocation since we moved to this house. No, I think I had one, which is good. So I'm gonna just go down and chill, let my lungs calm down from talking like crazy for an hour. And just watch TV for a little bit. Seeing as the Sir snitch a lot. Look at this. Look at this. He's a dick all morning, and now he's being cute. I love you. Now he's like, oh, I'm going to chill. So I'm going to go downstairs and chill while he chills. After I put laundry in, of course. So with that being said, thank you all so much for joining me. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be in the sewing room. I'm not totally sure yet, but hopefully I'm recovered enough. I'm recovered enough that I can do that. Because the sewing is, like, especially because I have to do like all the pinning and cutting out and organizing the sewing room a little bit more. Because I have to do that, I think I'm going to need possibly through the weekend to recover and start sewing on Monday. But we'll see what goes on. I don't know how I'm going to be. Right now, my hip is killing me, and I need to go take some medication because it hurts really bad. So I'm going to go lay down and watch Charmed. So thank you all so much for joining. You guys are awesome. Love you to death. And yeah, I'm going to probably be releasing a video next week about the diaper sizing issues and see what everybody else thinks. So I will see you all later. Have an awesome afternoon and evening and night. And I will probably see you, wait, what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday? Hey, Robert. Sorry that you bumped in at the last second. I'm in a lot of pain right now from working in my kitchen, working in my bedroom, so I'm going to go down and chill, plus our maintenance guy's here right now, so I don't really want to stream right in front of him and stuff like that. So I'm going to go down and chill for a little bit, get some laundry going, maybe get some food in my belly, because even though I'm not at all hungry, my problem. But yeah, I will be around tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Monday probably, because everybody's going to be, no, not everybody's going to be home on Sunday. We have, not tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday. I will probably be around tomorrow. So I will see you all then. Have an awesome time today, and bye-bye. When I finally hit the end button. Maybe I should start doing like a and then end it that way. All right. See you later, Robert. See you later, V. See you later, everybody who was here or is here. I love you to death, guys. Bye-bye.